you can make a decision so you can make the rest of 2026 the best of 2026. And that is my goal with you. So that is why I am going to do a walkthrough with you. You're going to learn what this is and what it isn't. So that way you can move forward. You know, a lot of people they don't have success because they never have the courage to get started. So I'm proud of you for being here today and getting more information. So I think we almost have everybody in the room. I'm going to go ahead and get recording. So, okay, great. I want to welcome each and every one of you. I'm actually the founder of the Legacy Builders program, but more importantly, I'm a mom of six and I'm a grandma to five. And time with my family is literally the most important thing to me. But if I go back to 2022, I was failing miserably at that. I was trying to make an income in network marketing. I'm not dishing network marketing at all. Matter of fact, I love their products. It's just not the comp plan for me. So if you've tried network marketing before, bless your heart, I see you and I understand the hard work you've had to put in. Well, I wasn't wanting to do that anymore. And so you guys, that's when I was introduced to digital marketing. So I'm sharing with you right now, when I created the Legacy Builders program, it was 100% having families in my top of my mind. Like, how can I help them have more time? How can I help them reduce the confusion, have more clarity, be able to take action, be able to learn and earn at the exact same time? So that's when I launched the Legacy Builders program. And if we fast forward to today, you guys, we have grown a community organically, which means we've never spent any money on marketing. We have grown a community organically to over 60,000 people. So rest assured, the process works. The program works because how did the 60 plus thousand people get inside of there? And that's what I love. Now, a few things I want to share with you where you don't have to worry about. If you have no tech skills, you're in the right place. If you have no following, you're in the right place. If you've tried things before, you are in the right place. What I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you what the Legacy Builders program is, what it isn't, how we make money. I'm going to walk you inside our community. You're going to see that. You're also going to see the program and you're going to see the multiple different ways you can make money. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen and we're just going to dive in. And again, thank you guys so much for being here. And as you can see, globally, we literally have people all over the world on here. So I'm going to do a walkthrough with you. You're going to see how this was built for families and why it works so well for families. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to take about 30 minutes to go over the information with you, and then you will hear for some other people inside the community what it has done for them. And you'll see completely different lifestyles as well. But you're going to get off of here today knowing why the either or question is the wrong question. And you're going to understand that here in a minute. What Legacy Builders actually is, the 2 hour workday, how it is real and what it is, and how it can run completely around your family, and the income math that works. I want you to imagine right now learning today how to get six customers a month and how to turn that into 100K a year just off of six customers a month. You're going to get the math today. And how families stack income streams, how one activity can turn into multiple income streams. That's why we call this the Legacy Builders program, because we want to teach you to create legacy wealth. And you're going to know whether this is the next step for your family. You're going to have a clear yes or no in a no pressure way by the end of this. So again, this is for busy families, people that are ready to retire but can't see financially they have enough money to retire. Even if you're a busy professional and you're working 40, 50, 60 hours a week, you are going to see how this can fit into your life. This is ready for anyone ready to grow a business beyond their current income. So the lie you've been told, let's just get it out there right now. Online business has lied to so many families. Most programs reinforce the either or. That's called the hustle culture. You got to grind to make money. You have to hustle. You got to sacrifice now to reap later. Let me know in the comments how many of you have heard that before. Short-term sacrifice for long-term gain. How many of you guys have heard that before? Yes. And now you don't need to, right? Now you don't have to sacrifice, like, oh my gosh, I miss those moments of my children or my grandchildren growing up. How many have heard hustle through the season? The season becomes years. The grind becomes your identity. That was me, my friend. Or build first, family second. And then you get to miss those moments and those bedtime stories or the moments even with your grandchildren. So us in the Legacy Builders program, we reject all of them, and you're going to understand why. So what Legacy Builders is not. So if you're a family that's been burned out before, I want to clear the air. We are not an MLM, no downline scheme, no hustle culture in disguise, no cold direct messaging internet strategy. We're not a get rich quick promise. We don't sacrifice your family energy. And there's no theory, right? With no real system. I don't like that. Like, here's a theory here, but there's no really real system attached to that. So if that's what you're looking for, I can share with you, we are not a fit for you. But if this is what you're looking for, a digital business platform built around real family. That is what the Legacy Builders program is. It's built around your family's actual schedule. You get live mentoring in a real community. Yes, you're in business for yourself and you're going to learn how to make 100% profit. But my friend, you're not in business by yourself. You have a supportive community to help you every step of the way. And bilingual, no matter if you speak Spanish or English, we have the program for you. And a complete system, we're not a course, by the way, where we're going to say, good luck. That is not us. And AI and automations that works while you live your life. And it's designed for every stage of your life. I don't care where you are financially, I don't care where you are on your skill level. We have a fit for you. So again, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. So let's go ahead and start with the 2 hour workflow. Okay. It's not a productivity hack, by the way, it's a philosophy. And this is what we live by. We want to teach you structure equals freedom. We want to teach you how to have more time in your life. Imagine mastering the 2 hour workday in 2 hours and having 22 hours in your day to learn more, spend more time with your family, and do the things you love. So, this is what it looks like in a real family. Have your coffee in the morning and spend 30 minutes posting free ads. You can do this even before your family is up. And then during the day, around your real life, around the real presence of your family, spend 60 minutes creating content or schedule posts around your life. And then maybe if you have children, once they go to bed, spend 30 minutes responding to comments and emails. So 30 minutes posting free ads, 1 hour creating content, and 30 minutes responding to comments and emails. That's how we recommend you start. And we help you with the structure behind that. So you get out of your head and you get in your heart. So you stop overthinking and you're able to execute and drive to completion. Again, this is built for families, not against families. So Lulama is a mom. She's a housewife. And over the weekend, you guys, she works the 2 hour structure. And over the weekend, she had a $1,200 weekend. She goes, I used to spend days trying to make this in my other business with long hours. Now I just achieve with a 2 hour structure and system. Bliss, forever grateful. That, my friends, is what this business is about. And look at Paula. She's not only a stay-at-home mom, she is a homeschooling mom. And in, oh my goodness, 18 hours, she made $3,200. 2,300 today, and yesterday she had a $900. How amazing is that? All because she learned the process inside the Legacy Builders program. So I want to share with you, automations is coming in hot. Now, automations is never going to take you out of business, but not learning automations can. So inside our Legacy Builders bundle pack, we have automations, but all of our programs comes with the or AI, and all of our programs comes with the automations, because this, my friends, is what gives you your time back. The 2 hour workday is a productivity hack. It's what's left over when automations does the heavy lifting. Okay. Again, it's all about having systems working for you 24/7 so you can get things done in just a few hours a day. So, content creation, AI helps you create content and emails. You have to think less so you can implement more in less time. Complete sales process. How many of you on here do not like sales? Put me in the comments if you do not like selling. Put me in the comments. Well, okay, look at that. Right. Well, we have a complete automated system plus emails that work for you 24/7 while you live your life. They do all of the selling, the sharing, and converting for you. And the sales delivery, you don't have to do that as well. Our program delivers it for you. So no direct messaging, no chasing people. It's fully automated. The moment somebody buys on your website, they immediately get what they ordered delivered to them. That is what we love. So you can be doing the things that you love or sleeping, and that is happening behind the scenes on the World Wide Web for you. Customer support, community support handles the repetitive questions for you. So you get to live your life. So for those of you that are brand new, you don't have to worry about, oh my goodness, what if somebody buys from me and they have a question? Let the customer support that we have, let our team answer those questions for you. Let the experts do their job. And that is what I love. So your business can run while you live. That's the whole point, right? Didn't you want to start your own online business to get the financial pressure off, but to have more time to do the things that you love? She started her morning, she was actually setting up a newsletter and she had a $1,400 sale coming in. I just want you to imagine right now, if you today or this week, you got a notification on your phone and it was $1,400, how would that change things? How many $1,400 customers would you need to take care of your business, your biggest expense every month, which is what, your rent or your mortgage? Imagine just getting your business taken care of that expense for you. What kind of pressure that would relieve. So let's talk about how families are actually building this. So they have a family first schedule. So you can never sacrifice what you need to do or what you want to do. Community builds with you. You have real mentorship, real members. There's no lone wolf entrepreneurship here. And that is what we love. You'll never feel alone. You always have a safe place and people to support you and encourage you on your journey. I think that is important because sometimes our friends and our family don't see what we see, right? So that's okay. You have 60 plus thousand people that are on your side. Faith-informed values, honest work, honest income, honest community, aligned with what matters to you. You can count on that, my friend. And bilingual access. Again, an ecosystem available for every family across languages and generations. The legacy isn't built alone. It never is, and neither is this program. You have the support. So let's talk about the math that changes everything. This is just with one of our income streams, by the way, and here's what it looks like. So our number one selling product, our Legacy Builders Bundle Pack, sells for $1,400. 6 customers a month is 100K a year. How many of you would love to learn exactly how to do that? How to attract 6 customers to your automated business so you can have 100K a year. And when I ask you that, I want to ask you next, how would that help your life financially? How would that help your life financially? And you know what I love? To only need 6 customers, you don't need no massive audience. And you get to make 100% profit. So you're not getting a customer for 1,400 and having to share those profits. No sharing what you make here. And this is just one of the many income streams. Okay. This is the foundation. This is the model we like to build off of because it builds your email, which can build multiple income streams. Sandy, she goes, I was hanging out with my grandkiddos and watching a movie, and boom, a $1,400 customer comes in. That's the power of what we have here. She didn't have to get on the phone. She didn't have to talk to anybody. She didn't have to direct message back and forth. She let her automated system do the work for her. And by the way, that automated system is at no monthly expenses. Yeah, you can have a fully automated system out there working for you with no monthly expenses. Now, many of you might be like, but what about the timing? The wave is here right now, my friend. The global e-learning plus digital product economy is exploding right now. The global e-learning industry, which is e-learning, people are learning online. The market size in 2026 is projected to end at $420 billion. But by 2020 or 2030, so that's more than doubling, what, almost tripling by 2030 to $1.2 trillion. Do you realize there's never been an industry grow this fast? And it's projected by 2029 worldwide to be $1.1 billion online learners. Why not you get a piece of this pie? That's my question. Why not you? That is insane how much money you can make in this industry. There, right now in our current world, most families are buying digital programs online faster than any other time in history. So the right time for your family wasn't 2 years ago or 5 years ago. It's actually right now. We are just hitting momentum. And you have the opportunity to be part of that. Completely insane what we have here. It's a gift. It truly is. Complete gift that we have. So, but it gets better. You're like, how could it get better? Oh, it does. Because I want you to imagine stacking more income streams without trading time for dollars. We have the master resale rights, really up to 10 income streams just in that category where you make 100% product. We will show you how to stack affiliate income on top of that. And if you want to do brand deals or UGC generated income, you can do that as well. And we'll show you how to create reoccurring income. You have reoccurring bills. Why would you want to learn how to create a reoccurring income? Multiple income streams plus having your time back equals legacy wealth. Income today, wealth tomorrow, freedom for generations. Can we make an identity shift? Can we get rid of the generational struggle and work towards generational wealth? Imagine if we did that. And I want to teach you, as your mentor, how to create income stacking because it is the game changer for you. So built for every kind of family. And I think this is really important because, sometimes we have limiting beliefs come in. We're like, well, I have no tech experience. Can I do this? Yes, you get a pre-built system that actually has no monthly expenses. You've tried things and failed before. This, my friend, is different. And it's proven. How did we organically grow a community to 60 plus thousand people? That is not theory, that is a proven process. No following needed. I mean, you learn how you can start from zero. When I was brand new to digital marketing in 2022, I created a brand new account. So you don't got to worry about your existing account if you don't want to. And a global business, do you realize the entire world can be your customer base? So you don't have to be in any certain season of your life or have these certain skills or talented. You just have to be willing to build, be willing to follow a proven process. And doesn't matter if you're English or Spanish or bilingual, it's for every family out there. So the Legacy Builders Blueprint, this is a foundation that it is built on three pillars. Every successful online business has all three. But what I realized most don't. That is why it was so important that we have them. A clear offer that unlocks multiple income streams, the 2 hour workflow. I don't want you being busy doing things that don't make you money. I want you being busy doing things that make you money so you have more time with your family. And automation. So you have systems that run while you live your life with no monthly expenses and builds your email list. No matter what you walk away with today, email equals income. So I want to share with you a little bit in more detail about why selling digital programs is the smartest thing you can do starting this year and obviously for the future, right? over $1 trillion industry. There's no inventory risk. And you get to provide people with a real solution. If your heart would smile if somebody bought from you and it made an impact in their life, congratulations, my friend. You're absolutely going to love this. No upfront manufacturing costs. So that means you make 100% of your profit. No sharing your profits with anyone, and unlock a global business and easier to reach income goals. Do you think you're going to make more money selling something for $1,400 or for $24? This is people's problem. They think they need volume. They think they need this huge following. You don't. You just need to have a higher ticket offer and you'll need less customers. Are people buying that every single day? Each and every one of you has a TV on your wall that costs more than one of our programs. So it's not that people won't spend the money. People will spend the money when they see the value in it. So I want you right now to imagine 6 months from now, so that by the end of this year, you fully understand how online income works. You've developed new digital skills that nobody can take away from you. You're building something of your own and you're creating new income opportunities. I just want you to imagine that. So what I want to do is I want to take you inside our community and I just want to show this to you, what it looks like, okay? So this is what our community looks like. See, 60 plus thousand people. This is what you get to be part of. So we are right now doing a momentum map, 30-day momentum map to compress your learning curve because I got something really exciting I'm going to share with you at the end of year that I'm launching in July that I want you to be part of because I'm going to make sure you have the rest of 2026, the best of 2026. So I'm equipping people right now, like 30 days to really understand a digital business, social media platforms, and how to grow customer base because you're going to want to know that for what we're doing in July, moving into July of 2026, that we're going to invite you to be part of it. So you can see we have a special Zoom with actually the CEO of repurpose.io is coming inside and doing a special training with my community. So not only do myself and other leaders inside our community teach you, we have other resources that can save you time and mentally equip you for success come in, and you get access to those calls for free, by the way. This webinar that you're on right now, matter of fact, have you noticed something? The person that invited you to this webinar, have you noticed they've not said anything? They just sent you an email to get on here. So you don't have to be no expert. You don't have to even know what you're doing. All you got to do is guide people to this webinar. We do the work for you, and we do these webinars every single week to help you. Yes, time leverage. It leverages your time because many people that invited you, they might be sitting on the floor playing puzzles with their grandkids or their children, or they might be at their job, but this is working for you. This is what I'm going to share with you. Again, you're not in business by yourself, right? Look at this, a $1,400 Friday. That's Freedom Friday. Look, another $100 while helping my husband put up pictures. That's because of automation. 1,400 came in this morning, another 1,400. I mean, questions about the replays that people are answering. But I want to show you something because this to me is so important. I want to show you how global our business is. I love this. So this is people literally all over the world. Okay, where you see this, this is where people are all over the world. Look how huge South Africa is getting. We are exploding. I can't even share with you. I think we have 30 self-made millionaires just in South Africa alone. But look, we are literally all over the world. A global business. Do you realize how much more money you can make when you have a global business? So much more money than you can make when you're just talking to your friends and family. But this is what you get, okay? If you paid the money to have a website like this built for your business, you would be looking at thousands and thousands of dollars. This is the website that you get, by the way, okay? You get to personalize it and you get to put your own information in it right here. Right here, you get to put your own information inside of it. We show you exactly how to do that, okay? But this is a website that you actually get. So it explains everything to everyone. Okay. I'm going to come back to this website here in a minute because I want to take you inside a program. This is what it looks like. By the way, our website, sorry, by the way, our program and our community is an app on your phone. So you literally can build all of this through an app, through apps on your phone. I use my social media app, my email app, my school app, where our community is and our program is. 4 apps. You can build a business from anywhere, but this is what it looks like inside our program. We build in stages. So here's your start here to get a clear understanding. Then we have the foundation stage, your CEO mindset and clarity. The phase 2, attraction, get attention and build awareness. You're going to learn to stand out online and attract your perfect customers. Phase 3, engagement, build trust and relationships, how to turn attention into connection so people move closer to buying from you. Phase 4, conversions, how to monetize through automations and confidence in inviting, how to turn engagement into income. Because you can't take followers to the bank. You can take the money you got from the followers to the bank. That is what we teach you. And then leveraging AI. You'll get the most innovative AI training made easy, by the way. And multiply, monetize and multiply. Learn other income streams beyond one income stream. Build wealth, impact legacy. There's additional trainings. And each week I do a live training and you can get the link in here and you can get access to the replays in here. So this is our program. Once you click on it, you'll see that it opens many different trainings for you. So you have every single thing that you need to be wildly successful. Okay? Wildly successful in many different ways to make an income online. So I'm going to come back to here. And you're probably going, okay, I'm ready to get started. How do I get started? Well, let me come back here, okay, and share with you how to get started. Our best seller is our Legacy Builders Bundle Pack. If you are ready to have every single thing you need, one investment for your program and one investment for your website, you will never need anything else. It is always updated with the latest trends at no additional cost to you, okay? And you get this entire program plus 10 income streams immediately that you make 100% profit. By the way, do the math. That's up to $6,600 in digital programs you get the resale rights on. What if you just sold one of each of them this month? That's additional $6,600 you can make. All of that for a one-time investment of $1,400. And then you have a one-time investment of $69 for your website, pre-built website, which comes in Spanish and in English. One customer gets you in profit mode. Now, if you're not wanting to start with 10 income streams and you're not wanting the AI training, we have the Legacy Builders program. You can get it in Spanish or English. You can unlock 4 income streams. So you can start with some immediate income streams. It's $900. One customer gets you in profit mode and a $39 website fee. Now, if none of them are in your goals or your budget, we also have our digital mastery for $600. It does still unlock the UGC and brand deals. And you're going to also be able to get the resale rights on 3 of the programs. So it's $600 plus a one-time $39 website fee. And the 2 incomes, the passive daily pay blueprint, you get 2 income streams and you still get access to the ads, the pre-built system. It's only $300 and a one-time $39 website fee. The Launchpad, if you're just wanting to launch into digital marketing and kind of learn it, you can still get the resale rights on that. It's $100 plus a one-time $39 website fee to have your pre-built website, which what you're looking at right now, right? Now, when you get started today, you're going to get the 3C formula training. This is where you're going to learn how to have clarity, certainty, and connection to get more customers. Okay, it's a value of $497. No matter what program you get today, you get access to that. And here's additional bonus as well. This is where it's going to teach you how to make recurring income, how to build faceless. And if you want to create your own product, you get 200 different digital product ideas as well. So you get access to all of that for a one-time investment of either 1,400, 900, 600, 300, and 100. Now you might be asking right now, why do you offer five? Because I believe one size doesn't fit all. Everybody has different goals. Everybody has different dreams. Everybody's on a different journey. And we want to meet you where you are at, my friend. That if you're ready to go all in and learn how to make six figures, you will love the Legacy Builders Bundle Pack. So what I want to do right now is I want to introduce you to a gal. You guys, first of all, I'm in Kansas. Never in my wildest of wildest dreams did I think I could build a global business. I had no idea. Trust me, what you don't know can change your life. So I just followed the steps. I just started mastering the 2 hour workday and I started creating content, not really understanding how content worked, but I just did it every day. 3 pieces a day can turn into daily pay, by the way. One of my pieces of content got pushed to South Africa and it created a ripple effect over there. And one of the gals from South Africa that's seen my content, I'm going to have her share her story with you. Because when I hear her story, I think a lot like, man, I'm so glad I had the courage to build this business. Because what if I wouldn't have? Her life would not be the same because she wouldn't have been introduced to this program. So I'm sharing with you right now, not only can this make a huge impact in your life, you have the ability to impact lives literally all over the world. So Alana, are you with me, my friend?
You want to make me cry here. Hello, Michelle.
Oh
Hello,
my.
everyone. Like, I'm seriously, like, when you said, I promise you, if it wasn't for you, I honestly don't know where I would have been. Hello, everyone. If you don't know me, my name is Alana. I'm a single mother from South Africa. And 30 months and exactly 1 week ago, I was a broke single mother from South Africa for over 20 years, for over 25 years. Thank you for having me tonight, Michelle, and thank you for being able to share this. And I really hope that, like Michelle would say, she calls us hope dealers, right? That's what we've learned from Michelle. Really hope that we can give you some hope today because I know there's a lot of single mothers out there and families that are tonight probably wondering where the hell is the next money going to come from. So I just hope that I can give you some hope tonight. I'll tell you my story. I was scrolling on TikTok, it was September of 2023, and I came across two South African ladies, and they were talking about, I don't know, it looked like a book to me. I don't know what it was. And I was like, oh, this sounds too good to be true. And then one day I came across Michelle, and she stopped me in my tracks. And she was talking about the 2 hour workday, and she was talking about digital marketing. And I was like, oh, I don't know what that is. Probably won't be able to do this, but it sounds so interesting. And she was talking about automations. And I was like, what? This sounds amazing. I really want to learn because, and then she really gave me hope. And I was still skeptical. But I don't know about you. I honestly used to scroll on TikTok, forget about my problems. It made me feel happy. You know, we call it doom scrolling. And I used to scroll 3 to 4 hours. I was the mother that worked over 25 years for bosses that didn't care about me. We all know that's how what it is, right? It's very cold here in Cape Town right now. And you know, when I go and walk my dog in the morning, Luther is my dog that I love so much. And we actually go out and we go and walk early in the morning. And here in Cape Town, it's very dark. And I remember getting up in the morning, shouting at my daughter, you know, having to get her ready, having to get myself ready because I need to get to work. And then I'll drop her off at work. And in the winter, it's dark. Then I have to drop my daughter off at a school gates that's still closed. 14 years old, I have to drop her off there and she has to sit there because I cannot be late for work. And I would drive 2 hours to work and then the guilt feelings would start coming in. And I don't know about you guys, but I was always a mother that was feeling guilty the whole time. And then I found Michelle and I decided, you know what? I've tried everything. I've tried drop shipping. I'm not tech savvy. I've tried trading. I was scammed out of money. So I'm a Gen Xer. I didn't grow up with social media. But then I just decided, you know what? Let me give this a try because I've tried everything else. I might as well give this a try. And the rest was history. It just changed my life. I've learned I've learned how to automate. You know, let me just show you. This is my shofar that I bought on. We've got a takealot.com business here in South Africa that's like Teen and like Temu, you know, where you order online. And Michelle, when you said who doesn't like selling, I was like, oh, I hated selling. I used to sell my whole life. And I was thinking, this thing I bought from an online store, and they didn't even try and they didn't even try and sell it to me. I was looking for this. I went online and I found it, and I clicked a button and it got delivered to me. And that's the great thing about digital products. I mean, that this is not even a physical product, it's a digital product. It's like once it was made once for me and I paid once for it, and that was it. Now I got it, it's mine forever. And within 20 months, I followed this program. It's a recipe. It literally is a recipe. If you can follow a recipe, then you can do this. And within 20 months, I made my first million. I am like, still have to pinch myself. I'm now a single mother, running my own home. I'm happily single. I have my own house. I don't have to go and ask people for help every day. I don't know if you know, guys know I used to think in the morning, who am I going to ask to help me financially today? So it's completely changed my life. And I just want to tell you today that if I can do it, then I promise you, you can do it. 54 years old, I've got my time back. My daughter, I'm homeschooling now. I have time to cook and I have time to spend time with my family. And I'm just so grateful for that. So thank you, Michelle. Thank you again for showing up that one day. You've changed my life completely. And I love all of you guys, the whole community. You guys are absolutely awesome.
Thank you so much for sharing. And I love the ripple effect that has created, in South Africa, what, 30 self-made millionaires now that have come out of South Africa, just
Correct.
because of just being coachable and plugging in. So absolutely
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. Love it.
Thanks,
Love it.
Michelle.
Mhm.
Bye-bye.
Oh my goodness, you guys see the difference? Like she just was not willing to settle. And even though she tried things before, she was like, I'm going to do this because she seen what was in it. She was coachable and she just followed it step by step. So now many of you might be going, okay, but she tried things before. What if I have no experience in anything? Will this work for me? So what I want to do is I want to have Christina come on. There she is. I would love for her to share her story. She's a stay-at-home mom and she's here in the United States. So Christina, I'll let you take it away.
Hi, thank you, Michelle. And all of my kids are home today, obviously, because it's summer break. So I apologize if there's some kind of chaos going on in the background. But if you don't know my story, my name's Christina Bell, and I am literally a regular stay-at-home mom. I mean, I can't sugarcoat it any other way. I've been a stay-at-home mom for 16 years. Before I was a stay-at-home mom, I was actually in nursing school, $30,000 in debt for nursing school, decided to quit because I had my first son and I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. So I've been a stay-at-home mom. And if you are a stay-at-home mom, you can probably relate to my story. I just really hated my husband working so hard. So I've always had some kind of so-called side hustle in my back pocket. I nannied people's kids and I taught myself how to bake. And I had my own little baking business in my house for about 13 years. And I would work and work and work and work on that side hustle. I would work 14-hour days to make an extra $30 or $40 to help my husband feed our kids. And it was just, it was amazing. It was insane. Like, and I thought that was my only option. If I wanted to be home with my kids, I just had to keep busting my butt and work harder and harder and harder. A little over a year ago, that was kind of my tipping point. My youngest son, he's now in grade school. He's gone all day. And I'm over here, like, my husband started working nights. He started working weekends. And I'm like, Christina, pardon my French, but what the hell are you going to be when you grow up? Like, what are you going to do now that your kids are at school? Like, I needed something for myself. So searched for a remote job, contemplated going back to nursing school, but the thought of working and FaceTiming my kids on Christmas, working 12, 14-hour days, that just hit me in the heart. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I searched for, and I haven't had a job in about 16 years. I'm a college dropout. Who's going to want to hire me and actually pay my worth? So, didn't even think making money online was even an option. Had no clue about any money making opportunity at all. I was just randomly scrolling on Facebook, like a lot of people do, just to kill some time. And this random mom kept popping up in my feed talking about making money from her phone. She was homeschooling her kids and milking her cows on her homestead, and $900 was hitting her bank account. And at first, I was like, "There is no way! Almost $1,000! Like, that's insane to me." So, at first, I kind of put it off, but her stuff kept popping up in my feed. So I got the information from her. I sat in her emails for a couple weeks because I knew nothing about it. She sent me a blueprint email, and I said, "I don't even know what I need a blueprint for because I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm not building a house." Like, I didn't know anything, nothing, less than nothing about making money, nothing about automations. I didn't even know what a digital product was. So randomly, she sent me a replay of one of these webinars, and that was my turning point. A man named Daryl Hannah spoke on that webinar, and he said something that I'll never forget. And I hope that you're hearing me today if you're contemplating this program, because he said, obviously he can't guarantee income, but he said, if you are coachable, if you are consistent, there is lit and you don't quit on yourself and you follow these steps, there is really no way you can't see some success. That hit me in the heart. And I said, for some reason, I believe this man I've never seen before. So I went to my husband, I told him about it. He said, heck no, that's not real. My husband did not believe it at all. And the investment was really hard because we didn't have that money. I was a broken down, stressed the heck out, stay-at-home mom, busted my butt on side hustles. I didn't have $900 at the time for the top program, but I wanted that program because I wanted to make the most and I wanted to learn the most. And if I was going to do it, I wanted to go all in. So I put on a payment plan. Within 2 weeks, following the steps that Michelle lays out for us in this program, it was 4:30 in the morning. I was making my husband coffee before he went to his plumbing job, and I got back into bed to scroll on my phone like everybody does. And I had a notification pop up on the top of my phone, on my Apple phone, and it said, "Congratulations, Christina, you just made $900. And that moment, I was just like, oh my gosh, $900. That's like a lot of money for a stay-at-home mom that's making coffee. A couple days later, it happened again. And I mean, when I jumped into this program, I wanted to make $1,000 a month. I was very naive to what I had my hands on. I had a hope and a prayer. I had no idea that this would even work for me. And it has literally created me a full-time income around my kids, being able to make an income while I'm at baseball, cooking my family dinner and sales coming in, being on vacation and sales coming in. It has truly, truly, truly changed our family's whole entire life. This program has kept me out of needing to go get a job. It has been able to, I've been able to be a stay-at-home mom. And for literally the first 3 months of this year, this program has helped us pay off debt that my husband and I have been in for the last 19 years. Like, this has truly saved our lives, like, to the core. When your most popular products are $900 and $1,400, it really does not take a lot for you to make a lot of money. And Michelle broke down those numbers. 6 customers will make you a 6-figure income. And the craziest thing about this whole entire thing, I think, is I'm not selling. I'm not out here trying to get people to buy something from me. I literally show up on social media, and I was scared. I was terrified at first. I show up and I share my story. My story is what has made me a 6-figure income. Your story can literally, all the trials and tribulations that you've gone through can change your whole entire story, and in return change other people's stories, lives, and everything. So I appreciate you, Michelle. I'm just so thankful. I'm so obsessed with this program. And at first I was scared. I didn't know how to do any of this stuff. I was going to do faceless content because I didn't want anybody to see me. I didn't like my voice. I didn't know anything about it. And I mean, I call myself a hot mess express stay-at-home mom because that's my reality. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be fancy. You don't need a huge following. None of that stuff. You follow the steps. If like Daryl said, if you're dedicated, determined, and coachable, if you want it bad enough, it's right here. Like Michelle lays it out. Like, I mean, I needed that step by step because I knew nothing about it. And I'm so, so, so thankful for everything that you've done for us, Michelle.
Oh, thank you so much for being here, and congratulations on all your success. And I know it's just the beginning.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
love it. Okay, so I want to have one other person share, but want to share with you what we're getting ready to be doing and teaching you inside our Legacy Builders program. Starting in July, we're going to teach you exactly how to make 11,000 a month, exactly the steps to do that 11K a month. We're going to start teaching that every Monday on our Legacy Builders program, what it takes to make 11,000, the few steps you need to do on a daily basis to achieve 11K. Let's just think about that real quick. What if you had to use the rest of June because you need to get your business set up, you need to get understanding, you need to get your social media account going, right? So you can go all in to make July your 11K month. What if you didn't achieve it, but you did in August, you did in September, you did in October, November, December? That is 55,000 you could make this year. You are literally going to get the blueprint step by step how to do that. It's going to be the 11K blueprint that I will start training on Mondays to you. So you could not get started at a better time to be part of this and be doing this. And when you see the math behind it, you're not even going to be able to sleep how simple it is. So the timing you're looking at this is absolutely amazing. Matter of fact, the person who invited you has sent you an email. That's how you got on here today. Scroll to the bottom of that email. There is a PS in that email that will take you exactly to their website that I just showed you. Scroll through the website, get the program that is best for you. If you want to go on that 11K blueprint run, you're going to absolutely love the bundle pack because you're going to get there a lot faster with that bundle pack. But you are going to your time frame is going to be compressed of what it takes. And you know what? I always tell people all the time, never set a new goal, just set a new target to reach that goal. And that is my goal with you. So you can make sure to have the rest of 2026, the best of 2026. So many of you just heard that right now, and you're like, I don't think I have enough time. So what I want to do is I want Amy to come on and share with you guys because when she discovered, matter of fact, she has never tried anything before online or network marketing or dropship or nothing before. And she discovered this program working 2 jobs. So Amy, I'm going to let you share your story because let her be your hope dealer today if you think you don't have enough time. Amy, I'll let you take it away.
All right, thanks. I don't know if I can beat Christina here. Man, wow. Great job, guys. And Lana too. But yes, unfortunately, right? This was my story. Divorced, single mom of 3 kids. How do you afford to raise 3 teenagers? How? By yourself, no help, right? So that's the situation I got myself into. And as I heard everybody talking, I wrote down 3 things, and I just want to ask you to put in the comments if you've ever said this before. Maybe next week. We will see. I can't afford it. I'm sorry, I have to work. This was my life. And I had been leading it for so long. And I know many of you guys have said these things time and time again. And you're just so frustrated and mad with yourself because you don't want to tell your kids that. You don't want to feel like a failure, a disappointment. Unfortunately, that's where I was. And when I realized I had a great job, a great salary, but it was never enough. So I had to replace my time with my kids with a second job. And I had been doing that for many years. You know, my daughter kept begging me, Mom, just get on social media. And I'm like, no, right? But I allowed her to create me a TikTok for one reason. So I could get any kind of time I could with her. And that led to me seeing one video where another single mom was talking about getting her time back with her kids. And all I could think as I'm working 16 to 18 hours a day for years, God, I would love to just pay my bills, have a little bit of extra and go do fun things now that I'm going to get some time back, right? That's all I truly wanted. And I was willing to sacrifice that, but I had to find the time. How am I going to do this where I work 2 jobs? I can't use my cell phone. I'm waitressing. I'm running semi trucks from East Coast to West Coast. I'm not on my cell phone. How am I going to do this? Right. And all I did was get in this program and I followed the steps. I jumped on live Zooms and asked questions like, what is it? What do I need to do? How do I do it? And all of those things were answered for me. So I literally just started following everything step by step. Every lunch hour, I replaced sitting down at a restaurant for 1 hour or sitting, whatever. And I got to thinking about, I remember Christina talking about her first sale. You guys, I went to lunch, I grabbed a burrito and a soda, and I was racing back to work because I had just got off a Zoom call and was learning about social media in here, you guys. And I heard a ding on my phone and I thought, wow, I don't know. I don't recognize that ding. I looked down and there was $900 deposited into my account. I cried, literally cried in the parking lot of my job going, this is real. This could change my life. And it did. That was 3 years ago. I got my time back with my kids. I quit both of those jobs in 10 and a half weeks. I've learned about marketing and promoting and telling your story. And that's what people need to hear. They need to know that they're not alone. That's why we're here, to show you that you're not alone. We've been where you are. We just took action. That's the only difference. We wanted to learn and wanted something different. So my hope for you is that you're going to do the same today. Thank you, guys. Oh, thank you, guys.
Thank you so much for sharing. I love your story. So you guys borrow her hope, right? If she can do it with 2 jobs, a single mom, you can too. She just seen a different life and she knew her and her family were worthy of it. So I encourage you guys today to take the next step. If you're loving this information and if you would love to learn digital marketing and be able to earn, have the potential to earn at the same time, love to make 100% profit in one of the fastest growing industries, I want to be the first to welcome you to the Legacy Builders program and our digital growth community. Your next step is get back with the person that shared this with you. Go back to the email they sent you, scroll to the bottom. There's a PS in that email. Click on that. It will take you directly to their website. Get the program that is best for you. And yes, many people have payment plans on their website. You will see all of that information on there. And again, if you have any emails, reply to that email they sent you. They would love to answer your questions. And I look forward to working with you guys and start launching that 11K and 30-day blueprint that we're going to be really focused on. So in June, we're going to get you equipped so you can run for 11K in 30 days in July. It's one of the hottest months, like inside, outside, but in your business, like it literally is. I mean, I've been doing this since 2022. July is a hot month. So we want to help you turn that into 11K months. So look forward to working with you guys. Amy, thank you so much. And Alana, thank you. And Christina, thank you. It's so powerful to see people that made a change and had the courage to do that. You